Hello folks, welcome to the scary movie franchise Iceberg Explained. For anyone unaware what an iceberg chart is, it is a brief explanation that is a list of facts and knowledge regarding the topic put into a top to bottom format, with the most well-known information at the top, and as you go down, more obscure and hidden theories below. This particular iceberg is focused on the hilarious scary movie film and its sequels. I found this one on Reddit created by Kelly Kapowski's Hair. Well, this is a nice and meaty iceberg with a lot to elaborate on, so let's get right into it.
What's that noise?
Oops.
This first entry is just a little fun fact, but did you know that both Scream and Scary Movie were distributed and produced by the company known as Miramax/Dimension Films? Ghostface Cult. This one just appears to be a trend from the clip sharing on TikTok of people setting their profile pic to that of Ghostface from the Scary Movie and Scream films. Dimension/Miramax Films stole the franchise from the Wayans. The first two Scary Movie films were written by and starred in by both Sean and Marlon Wayans. After the success of the first two movies, the intellectual owners of the franchise, that being Miramax/Dimension Films, proceeded to create three more sequels without the help of the Wayans brothers. Cameos by rappers. Many popular rappers have starred in almost every Scary Movie film, such as Snoop Dogg, Mac Miller, Fat Joe, Ja Rule, Redman, etc. Official spoof masks. The infamous Ghostface mask was actually created by the company Funworld. After the popularity of the Scary Movie films, Funworld began producing masks based off the killer from the films, labeled spoof masks. The I See White People line. A proposed Mandela effect where in Scary Movie 1 the character Shorty repeating the line, "I see dead people," from The Sixth Sense was originally a parody of wherein Shorty instead says, "I see white people." Personally, I want to say that Mandela effect line makes much more sense for Shorty to say with the humor and tone of the film, but you tell me and be the judge.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure, man.
I see dead people.
The Wayans Brothers TV show. In 1999, the Wayans Brothers had its sitcom of theirs cancelled. This show is mentioned as a joke near the end of Scary Movie 1 by the character Ray.
No! Watching television shows doesn't create psycho killers. Canceling TV shows does. The Wayans Brothers was a good show, man. It was a good ass show, and we didn't even get a final episode.
Rip-offs. After the success of the Scary Movie films, many other not as funny parody films began to be produced throughout the 2000s, such as Not Another Teen Movie, Date Movie, Epic Movie, and Disaster Movie, with really none of them ever reaching the comedy peaks of the Scary Movie films.
Welcome! My name is Harry Potter.
Was a scene in the first Scary Movie that has the killer say this line, which went on to become an iconic phrase in some circles. This is actually a parody of a Budweiser commercial titled True, Connections with Buffy and American Pie. So the actor Shannon Elizabeth plays the character Buffy in the first film, which is a nod to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And one of the main actors on Buffy the Vampire Slayer was also in a film with Shannon Elizabeth. Can't say I fully understand why this is on here, but that's the info regarding this topic. Could it mean more? Find out later. From R to PG-13. The first two Scary Movie films both had an R rating. After Dimension Films took control of production of the sequels, they decided to make the films PG-13, likely for a wider box office appeal. Original Ghostface mask in Scary Movie 1. 24 minutes into the first film, there's a scene where the killer instead wears a normal Ghostface mask instead of the parody mask used normally throughout the film. Beetlejuice Green. In one of the most popular scenes of the second movie, the entertainer and actor Beetlejuice Green makes a cameo.
This is your brains on drugs.
Friedberg and Seltzer. In 1998, the filmmakers Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer sold a script to Dimension Films, which was also a parody film with similarities to Scary Movie. For this reason alone, they were given full writer's credits on the film despite having nothing to do with the actual final script used in the movie. Anna Faris's debut film. Anna Faris, the actor who plays the character Cindy Campbell in all the films, had her breakthrough role and debut from the first Scary Movie film as one of the primary protagonists of the film and sequels.
Please, God, help me to release this demon.
Scary Movie 1 work print. An unfinished version of Scary Movie was leaked around the time the film was theatrically released. Clips can be found online along with the entire leak itself if you dig deep enough. Cindy's hair color. This is just referencing how Anna Faris's character, Cindy Campbell's hair, was changed from black to blonde in the third movie in order to better match the character she parodies. Stan Helsing. Another horror parody film from the producers of Scary Movie. This movie instead parodies icons of horror rather than the most popular horror films being released at the time.
Faster! Spit on it! Spit on it! How much do I owe you? Now leave!
No mercy, no shame, no sequel. This was the original movie's tagline that was featured on box art and promotional material for the film. This was later changed after Scary Movie 2 was released. Decline in quality. This is just referencing how with each new sequel to the first film, they just progressively got less and less funny. Whether or not this was due to the Wayans brothers no longer writing the films, or the parody genre becoming stale is up to you. Deleted scenes. This one is just a reference to the many deleted scenes that could be found on the DVD releases, along with the deleted scenes from the first movie's workprint leak. The Matrix. The Matrix movies get parodied twice in Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 3. There's also a deleted scene in that is a parody of when Neo is fighting off the clones of Agent Smith. Wrong set. When Cindy and Bobby are making out in Scary Movie 1, the song I Don't Wanna Wait plays, and the actor who plays Dawson from Dawson Creek shows up in the window and says, "The hell? Wrong set."
Go ahead. Wrong set.
Scary Movie 2 was rushed. Both of the Wayans brothers have confirmed that after the success of the first Scary Movie, the studio had rushed them to create a sequel. All things considered, I think it turned out fine.
Cindy! This is a skeleton! This is bones!
A Haunted House 1 and 2. A duology of films that were written and starred in by Marlon Wayans, the actor who played Shorty and wrote the first two Scary Movies.
You need to hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Same actors, different roles. Some actors starred in multiple movies of the series. An example of this being Chris Elliott playing Hanson in Scary Movie 2, but playing Ezekiel in Scary Movie 4. Scary Movie 6, mock-up trailers and posters. If you look up Scary Movie 6, you can find a lot of fan-made posters and videos. This of course is all just wishful thinking after the reception of Scary Movie 5, ended up being very funny compared to the earlier films.
Oh, I told you not to let anyone in!
And twins. This scene in the third movie is actually a parody of the Coors Light commercial. Here's the football.
And twins!
Unrated cuts. Despite Scary Movie 3 to 5 being theatrically released PG-13, they were unrated cuts later released for those who preferred the R-rated versions.
I was young. I needed the work.
Rated I for immature. This is a reference to a bit in the first movie when Brenda's in the theater and on the screen is shown a parody of the MAA rating reading Rated I for immature. Dead characters return in the next movie. Brenda, Shorty, and Ray all get killed in Scary Movie 1, but return in Scary Movie 2. Brenda also dies twice in this series, the second being in Scary Movie 3. Scary Movie was the original title for Scream. It's been said Scream was originally going to be called Scary Movie because of Ghostface's iconic quote, "What's your favorite scary movie?" Behind the Scream, a Scream 1 to 3 behind the scenes documentary further confirms this fact by showing one of the scripts for Scream.
And this morning he woke up dead.
How the hell do you wake up dead?
Because you're alive when you go to sleep.
Why do they keep making scary movies without the Wayans? A line uttered by Malcolm in Haunted House 2, throwing shade at Miramax/Dimension Films for making Scary Movies 3 to 5 without Sean and Marlon Wayans.
When are they gonna stop making scary movies without the Wayans? They fucking suck.
Scrapped Jamie Lee Curtis cameo. In the script, Jamie Lee Curtis would cameo the scene in Scary Movie 1, where Cindy's being chased by the killer, and Jamie would hide in Cindy's closet, likely referencing Halloween and the scene where Laurie hides from Michael Myers in the closet. But this cameo was scrapped in the final version. James Woods improvised "Fuck this." It's been said Father McFeely's reaction to seeing Reagan, the possessed girl, was James Woods' real reaction.
Fuck this.
Brad Pitt's ex-girlfriend is a real freak. A line said in the theatrical version of Scary Movie, but was removed in later releases, but can still be heard in the work print.
Baby, you came back just in time. Brad Pitt's ex-girlfriend is a real freak.
No sequel? We lied. Supposedly one of the taglines for Scary Movie 2, but despite my searching, I can't find it in any posters or any trailers online, but I have no doubt that it does exist out there. Roles turned down by other actors. An example of this being Jared Leto rejecting the role of Bobby in favor of participating in Requiem for a Dream, a film from the same year as Scary Movie, and also had Marlon Wayans in the main cast. Saw 3 bathroom set. The Saw 3 crew couldn't get access to the original Saw bathroom set, so they asked the Scary Movie 4 crew to use their bathroom set instead.
Just make the damn basket! What the hell was that for?
You hurt my feelings.
Scream poster in Drew's house. A screen poster can be seen in Drew's house in Scary Movie 1, around 2.5 minutes into the movie. Scene from Stuart Little, recycled in Scary Movie 5. This is real. They used a little car scene from Stuart Little in Scary Movie 5, around the cabin scene.
Gort Klaatu Barada Nikto. Gort Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Nike Freestyle commercial. This is the commercial parodied in the basketball scene from Scary Movie 2. Nazi jacket in Miss Mann's office. This jacket can be seen to the right of the screen in Miss Mann's office around 46 minutes into Scary Movie 1.
Come in, Jerry. Have a seat. Take off your bra if you'd like.
No thanks.
Bleeding Was Up mask. An official mask similar to the Bleeding Ghostface mask with the pumping heart. It's here in level 3 due to how lesser known it is compared to the other masks. Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th. A direct-to-video parody movie similar to Scary Movie and released around the same time as Scary Movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. The administrator formerly known as principal.
Hey, what you doing?
Relax, man. I'm just trying to grab some nuts.
Original Exorcist tongue. A special effects video in the Scary Movie 2 DVD shows how they used the original tongue from The Exorcist for Scary Movie 2. This is another clip that had managed to stay hidden. It seems unless someone owned the DVD or re-upload the extra, this clip cannot be seen. Simon Rex was a real rapper. In Scary Movie 3, Simon Rex parodies B-Rabbit from 8 Mile, and the ironic part about that is that Simon Rex was an actual rapper for some time. King Kong. For whatever reason, King Kong is not in Scary Movie 4, but he's in the poster. Jerry O'Connell is the first to play Christian Grey. Scary Movie 5, a 2013 film, parodies 50 Shades of Grey, despite the film adaptation not releasing until 2015, so that makes Jerry O'Connell the first actor to play the role of Christian Grey. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando was originally going to play Father McFeely in Scary Movie 2, but couldn't finish his scenes. Natasha Lyonne claims to own a VHS copy of the dailies with her and Marlon Brando. Tom Kenny. Best known for being the voice of SpongeBob, he also voices the aliens in Scary Movie 3.
Wasn't for the Christmas shit, I wouldn't fucking work.
We traveled to your planet to find an evil little girl. We must destroy her before 7 days.
Anna Faris didn't want to do Scary Movie 4. Self-explanatory, Faris decided to do it because she just couldn't reject the $3 million she was offered. Decline in box office sales. With every sequel release, the Scary Movie series would make back less and less money in the box office, causing Part 5 to be the worst performing entry. Unused masks. An image circulated on ghostface.co.uk demonstrating unused masks from the Scary Movie films. Evil Dead 2013 and 50 Shades of Grey. Some of the films that were parodied in Scary Movie 5, despite them not even being released at the time, with Scary Movie 5 being released April 12, 2013, and February 13th, 2015 being 50 Shades of Grey's release date, but from my research, Evil Dead in 2013 released a whole week earlier than Scary Movie 5. A new Mandela effect, the Iceberg creator's mistake, or my bad research? You be the judge. Basketball. A Zucker film starring Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park. This film is referenced in Scary Movie 3 in the funeral scene. The president also says, "Feel these nipples," a quote by one of the sports commentators in Basketball.
This way, sir! God, this is exciting!
You're excited? You should feel my nipples.
The Wayne brothers were asked to do Part 5. Self-explanatory, they both eventually rejected the offer. Triple X parodies. Also self-explanatory. Scary Movie Rule 34 videos and images exist out there. You want to see them? Find them yourself. Scary Movie 2 NC-17. A lot of scenes didn't make it into the final version of Scary Movie 2 due to the MPAA rating the movie NC-17, likely for being too gross or sexual. A lot of these scenes can be seen in the deleted scenes on the DVD. Ted. Ted can be seen in the poster of Scary Movie 5, but only appears in the unrated cut of the film. It's down here in level 4 because of how little known this scene is.
I'm wicked hard.
This isn't funny, alright? A small dick's like a disability, man!
Themed toilet paper. It's been said toilet paper was sold to promote Scary Movie 2 with lines like, "There's nothing like a good number 2, but no images of this item have resurfaced online and is considered lost media. Jay and Silent Bob. It's been said people bought tickets to Scary Movie 2 to see the trailer for Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and most of them left the theaters after the end of the trailer. Marlon Wayans' head scalped. In a special effects video in the Scary Movie 2 DVD, they show how Marlon Wayans' head was carefully scalped open to perform the brain scene with Shorty. This is another scene that I'm unable to find online, but I have no doubt that it does exist on DVD versions of the film. The Hunger Games. The back of the Scary Movie 5 DVD shows a Hunger Games parody, but it's nowhere to be seen in any version of the film or any deleted scenes. Chris Elliott in Scary Movie 5. Simply a rumor, there's no evidence backing this up. This is the actor who played Ezekiel in Scary Movie 4. Scary Movie 5 work print. It's rumored a work print of Scary Movie 5 was made before scenes were reshot to fit in the Mama and Evil Dead parody plotlines, but it looks like this work print is lost media. The Scary Movie Paradox. A paradox that consists of realizing that some actors from the Scary Movie series were or end up in movies that were parodied or in movies with other Scary Movie actors. An example of this is Dave Sheridan, who played Doofy, later appearing in a haunted house with one of the Wayans brothers, or Natasha Lyonne as Megan Voorhees in Scary Movie 2, appearing in American Pie 2 with Shannon Elizabeth, who was in the first Scary Movie, or Leslie Nielsen in Scary Movie 3 and 4 while also appearing in Stan Helsing. That's several examples that I could find with some simple wiki cross-referencing, but I have no doubt in my mind that there could be dozens more examples if you take off characters and appearances into account also. So this isn't just some crackpot hypothesis, but an actual theory with evidence to back it up. Well, that's been the Scary Movie Iceberg explained. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Don't forget to hit your boy up with the reload when he's running low. Yeah,